The benefits of smooth roads. We all know what rough roads are like to drive on. They are uncomfortable and sometimes dangerous. Sometimes driving on the left is more like driving on what is left. It's worse for heavy vehicles. Rough roads not only cause more wear and tear on the vehicle, but really rough surfaces can be dangerous too. Rough roads often feature more heavily in road trauma statistics. Equally, the road asset manager has a continual drain on his resources. Rough roads wear out quicker and require costly interventions and urgent repairs. It is well known that smoother roads are more comfortable to drive on, are much less costly to maintain and last longer, are much safer for the motorist to use. Did you know that fuel consumption efficiency is also linked to the pavement ride? Simply, rougher roads increase fuel consumption. The Australian Bureau of Statistics reports the average annual fuel usage for Australian motorists averages at 31.4 litres per 100 kilometres. These average uses are based on the current road conditions as a whole, but it is well known that if the roads are smoother, then the usage will decrease. Of course, for every litre of fuel burnt, there is a consequential volume of emissions created. Reducing fuel not only saves cost, but reduces emissions. The relationship of fuel usage to pavement roughness is also actually quite linear, with documented studies often reflecting that as an average, if the pavement roughness is improved by 1 roughness index, it results in a fuel usage saving of 1.2%. This appears as a relatively small saving in fuel consumption, but when multiplied by the volume of traffic on a specific road, it quickly grows to quite large amounts of fuel and money. If we know how many vehicles drive a specific piece of road, we can work out what the average fuel used per kilometres equates to. Data of traffic volumes is published as it is a key input into pavement and road surface designs, so it's a simple calculation. Most larger arterial roads will have thousands of vehicles per day, and possibly as many as 20% of these will be heavy vehicles. Once we know what the fuel usage is per kilometre, we can also calculate what the emission of carbon dioxide is, CO2. As an average, for every litre of fuel burned, the emission of carbon dioxide is 2.7 kilograms. The important part of this story, therefore, is the value of improving a road ride profile and ride. If we improve ride by a single roughness index, we know it will save 1.2% of fuel, and save on the carbon that fuel use would generate. Roads with higher volumes of heavy traffic can now quickly be shown that what was a relatively small saving per vehicle can become quite a large number for a section of road, and quite a lot of dollars, and a saving in CO2 emissions. And smoother roads provide these benefits every day, every week, every month, every year. Compared to the unimproved pavement, the savings continue. So a smoother road can save tons of emissions of CO2 every year. Did you know that it is estimated 5 trees will offset 1 tonne of carbon through their life? So if we can save 50 tonne of CO2 by making one road smoother, it would be the same as planting an acre of trees per year. So should we be focusing on making our roads smoother as much as buying hectares of trees? And we know smoother roads are safer. Smoother roads are easier to maintain. Smoother roads last longer. Smoother roads save motorists costs in maintenance of their vehicles. And smoother roads also aid in our goal of reducing emissions.